All right, friends. Once again, we have Sanjiv ji with us in his office today. So, Sanjiv ji, welcome to your own show. And
Good morning to all.
so we are at the end of August. September is started as I think in the last webinar we start telling people about our upcoming Wealth Summit that's happening on December 11th on Sunday. Again, same venue, ICC Milpitas. So I mean, coming back to Wealth Summit after 3 years, I'm definitely excited. How about you?
Yeah, definitely 101. Want to see people in person and want to give them tips in person rather than just on Zoom or something.
Yeah. No, Sanjeev, I first of all, I have a lot of questions for you because a lot of things has changed. Obviously, the Biden has obviously did this inflation reduction plan, and then there are a few other things that's happening. But before we go there, I want to go back to Wealth Summit just for a second. You know, what was the interesting thing about Wealth Summit is when we did the last webinar, a lot of people reached out to me and they says, "Well, if I make $100,000 or $150,000 a year, should I come to Wealth Summit?" You know, and believe me or not, last time we did a Wealth Summit, I met many people who were making 300K, 500K, many people even doing over $1 million. People were had their own businesses. So what I was gonna first of all, I wanted to get your opinion, but my opinion is, look, you come across and you sit with other people who are making a lot of money. Believe me, we can learn a thing or two. Whenever I go there, I learned so much at that Wealth Summit. Not necessarily just from you and all the other people who are there, but even the audience. Like some people come up and they, oh, I did this, I did that. I'm currently investing in this. I'm starting this business. There's so much to learn from people who are doing well in their life, don't you think?
Yes, yes. See, the thing is, the purpose of Wealth Summit is not only to give tax strategies. You have to make sure that people understand the whole scenario of the money making, how to make money, how to grow money, how to save money. It's not about just tax. It's about financial planning, estate planning, immigration regulations. It's about insurances, business insurance, liability insurance for their businesses. It's about other things that they are looking for. For example, they want to start something on their own or want to invest something on their own. What are the ways and means they can interact with the experts? The people come there, the experts who are speaking on at the Well Summit, they have done this for several years, so they can give their experience. They can talk to them. They can get their question answered, and it's a wholesome experience. That's why we call it a Well Summit, not a tax summit. So it's definitely we are looking at creating that network of people so that once one has a question on particular topic or particular area, they can go to that person and get the question answered. So because a lot of times, a lot of people come to me and say, I don't know where to go. Do you know anyone? So this is a place where they can interact in person with those people, with those experts, and they can know, and they have a source to go to, and what is this about all about this website.
And a quick question for you. I mean, do you think students should join Wealth Summit as well?
Everyone and anyone who's serious about money should have a place in the Wealth Summit because, like I said, it's not only for people who has made a lot of money, but also for people who are looking to grow their money, and also people who want to save money. So it's anyone and everyone is looking in that area. So of course, students, youngsters, they are starting their career. They want to look at the opportunities of investments. A lot of time people ask me this question. I have my kid age of 24, 25, going to started earning something, starting earning money. He or she does not have any knowledge about where to invest, how to invest. So that's a starting point for them. So if they get the right person, right connection, right knowledge, they can grow. They can also grow their money in a better way. And any person who's looking, like for example, married couple just started their career. Uh, Now they want to plan their family. They want to buy the real estate. They want to invest their money. So all these things is important for their growth. Uh, how many times we have seen that people have 401k of 1 million, 2 million, but they don't even see their 401k amount? How many times we have seen that people buy real estate, but they have no knowledge how to grow their real estate into different numbers, how to invest in commercial investments, commercial buildings. We have seen a lot of people who ask me, is insurance good for me? I don't know. When people ask this question, whether life insurance is good for me, when that question they ask in India is automatically answered because for them Life insurance is the best product in India. But what happens here? Nobody knows. So they need to understand from the right people, right expert. It's not me, it's right expert people are there. Now there will be people there will be people who say, hey, I want to do something different. I've been doing this job for several years. I'm worried about my age. I'm growing older. What happens if somebody if my company says bye bye? What will I do then? So, what is your second source of income? What is your third source of income? How to build a retirement nest egg? So, all these things are will be discussed in the Wealth Summit, and there will be people talking about this. Those people are experts in their area. So that's why it's so important, critical to meet in person those experts and get knowledge of all these areas.
So I think you said it very well for people who wants to learn about finance, learn about money, how to grow their wealth. But one other thing that I have noticed for many years is, especially in our Indian community, women do not participate as much. What would you say to all the great women in our area
See,
then?
the thing is, the women in our culture, it's not that they are not coming forward. They are coming forward. They want to make their own decisions, but they are not in big numbers. They are not there in the forefront. They leave their financial decisions for their husband or spouses to do it. Of course, the spouses do discuss with them at home or at those places before investing. But it will be better for both of them to come forward and talk in person and understand it properly from the mouth of the experts other than from the mouth of the spouse, because the spouse may or may not understand a particular topic. For example, uh, mutual fund investments or any kind of complex investments, the spouse may not have understood properly, and what he is going to convey to his wife will be different, and the wife will not understand those things too. So it's better for both of them, if they're married, it's better for them to come and understand the entire area of preservation, growth, and everything. Now, if it's a young woman, like a young woman who's coming out of college and understanding, same thing for her also is the same thing. She has to go into her uh, growth pattern and understand all the logistics and all these areas of money investment and other things. So it's not. I will suggest to them is, for women, please come forward. Don't be shy. You have been in the backdrop. Just forget that backdrop. Come forward. Take that decision to your spouses. If you're married or if you're single, just come forward and understand those scenarios, and it will be a sea of change in your life once you understand those things.
So there you go, friends. I think Sanjeevji put it very well together, like why coming to Wealth Summit is important for all of us to get all this information all packed in one single day. I mean, it's just kind of like getting a finance MBA all in one day. So great event. It's only $30 for the ticket. So it's for a full day event. Sanjeevji and I will be there from 8 a.m. till probably like 9 p.m. at night. So it's a big day for us. You'll get to meet with us in person, and then we will also have a lot of other vendors, professionals who will be to answer your questions as well. And then more importantly, you have all bunch of peers there, other people that are in perhaps in a similar situation, or maybe they have been in that situation, and they can probably answer some of your questions as well. So there will be plenty of time for networking as well. We're going to try to make it engaging, we're going to try to make it interactive, and most importantly, we're going to try to make it fun. We don't want it to be a boring day where you start to get headaches after listening to finance talk for 2 years. I mean, as you know, Sanjeevji, crack jokes. He talks about things in such a simple manner that an idiot like me can understand. So I'm sure you guys are very smart, and you will probably get more information out of him. So I'm excited for that day. So please do come. We definitely invite you there. We will have snacks in the morning. So, come enjoy some pakoras and tea and coffee. I think last time we did this, people really loved food more than anything else. So that was kind of fun. Then we'll also have lunch, and then evening we'll have snacks as well. So I don't think food will be your problem that day. Information would not be your problem. After you walk out of that event, we want you to be excited. We want you to be thrilled. We want you to be prepared to take some action, motivated, happy, find some solutions to some problems that you are searching for. So those are all the things that I think Wealth Summit will offer you. Wouldn't you agree, Sanjeevji?
100%, 100%. And on top of it, we forget one thing here, just to mention quickly, is people have connections to foreign countries. So that's also important topic, because in COVID, a lot of things have happened. Uh, People have died, and there have been issues of inheritances and gifts and bringing money and just investing money. So COVID has been a strain on our lives for several years, for like since 2020. So definitely we're going to cover that aspect also, how to go about it, what happened in those scenarios, and how to tackle those in the best efficiently, context wise and also from money wise too.
So there you go, friends. So I invite you to go to sanjeevcpa.com, and right on the homepage at the home banner, you will see get your ticket. Just click on that button and get your tickets now. I think we have a capacity of roughly about 500 people at that venue. Last year, that venue got sold out. So I'm sure we're going to get that sold out this year as well. So those of you guys who want 100% to save your seat, go there and buy your tickets in advance. So that way your seat is reserved there for sure. Now, Sanjeevji, besides, I mean, obviously, Wealth Summit is still 3 months down the road, but what we have today is this Inflation Reduction Act. So maybe tell us, what does that mean to us? Like, does it bring any good value to someone like me? Does it cost me money or does it save me money? Let me ask you that.
So the President Biden plan is more towards energy efficiency. So that's what he's motivated. That's what he's talked about when he was elected as president. And this Inflation Reduction Act is in that way of what he's thinking about energy efficiency. So if you want to own a clean energy vehicle, or want to install solar panels in your homes, or want to get some your doors and windows installed with energy efficient stuff, then this is something for you, for you. If you're not looking into uh, other things like buying a furniture, equipment, other things, which is not, if you're not have a business owner, then this is not something for you guys, because like I said, it's more about energy efficiency. So if you are installing a solar panels or buying an electric vehicle, you can get more credits. $7,500 credit has been extended. And also, like for example, if you're buying a Tesla, the Tesla car was exhausted in 2020. Now they're trying to get, they're trying to, again, we are still waiting for details there for this event, for this uh, the Tesla, what's going to happen. They're still working with those companies. So as of now, we don't know yet whether you still get uh, the $7,500 when buying a Tesla car. We're still waiting for that. But again, for other vendors, other cars, you can still qualify. They're going to increase the production capacity so that everybody qualifies for the credit. Uh, if you have a commercial investment, commercial building, and you install solar panels, then you can get credit for that. They extended that credit for that one. For business owners, like I said, there's nothing there for you unless you're big companies and you're making lots of money but not paying any taxes. They're trying to levy 15% tax on the book profit. Now, what is book profit? Also subject to interpretations. So other than that, there's nothing there for, as a normal individual taxpayer. There's nothing much.
Okay, so for at the basic, what I understand is that if you're buying an electric vehicle or if you're doing some sort of any energy efficiency at your home, there is some money there for you. But didn't we have this money even before this act?
No, there was going to be like taken out since 2022, but they extended this, and everything is going to be from tax year 2023, so not for tax year
Okay,
2022.
so
So 2023 will be starting point, and
so
they have extended those credits, and those credits which are going to expire, they have brought it back,
so it's nothing new. They're just basically extending what we already had.
extending and giving more, trying to get the people extra credits. Yes,
So a little bit extra, maybe,
a little bit extra.
which we don't know. And what about on the California side? Is the state of California doing anything with it?
No, no. State of California still have to hear whether they are in line with this changes. So we have to still wait.
Okay. All right. So there you go, friends. That's Inflation Reduction Act. I guess it doesn't really reduce our cost too much. Um, any other updates on PPP loans or
No, not yet, not yet. But like I said, we will be. as we go towards the date for Wealth Summit, we'll get more information and we'll keep updating all of you.
All right, friends. So that's all the questions I have for Sanjeev ji. I tried to not take more than 15 minutes from his busy day, but his all offices are open. I assume, Sanjeev ji, now people can walk in, right?
Oh yes, people can walk in.
So not a problem with that anymore. You can walk in. You can always meet with Sanjeev ji over Zoom. Sanjeev ji is available for consultation appointment. By the way, those of you guys who attended our last webinar and you're thinking about how to reduce your taxable income this year, September, October is a great time for those tax consultations.
Yes, yes.
Because once we hit holidays, then things kind of like start to wind down, and then next year we're going to be once again busy with filing our taxes. So this is a perfect opportunity for those of you guys who are making over 250K and really need to figure out how to reduce your taxable income. After the last webinar we did, Sanjeev ji, I got a lot of people called me directly asking, oh, can you send me that slide, can you send me that video, can you do this? So those of you guys who are watching this video, once again, I would recommend that you just set up an appointment with Sanjeev ji. Let him take a look at your situation and let him recommend you which specific strategy will work for you. I've been working with Sanjeev ji for many, many years, and there are so many strategies, and we talk about many of them, and we try to even find new ways. But which one going to work for you is hard to know until Sanjeev ji look at your individual situation. Sanjeev ji, anything you want to add to that?
Yes, like I said, it's always important to do consultation because every one situation is different for any other person. For example, two friends making the same income, working at the same company, may have different financial scenarios. One can be single, other can be married, or one can be married, one kid, one can be married with two kids. Or they might have income from India, or they might have other things going on. They might have one person might have bought a home, other person might have been living in a rental property, other person might have a home and they invested in different properties. The other friend might have only one home, or the person might their position might be different. The one person might have more RSUs as compared to other person, or ISUs as compared to other person, or their age might be different. Their physical location might be different. So it's so many variables are there. So just comparing I do get this question. I work with the same company. I work with the same way. So he also make the same money. I also make the same money. Why is the tax different? Because the situations are different. So it's always important to discuss with us one-on-one basis. We go through your stuff. We go through your income levels. We go through your things, and then we plan what is good for you, what is not good for you. So that's why the consultation is so important.
There you go, friends. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for your time, Sanjeev ji. I look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks. And I'll look forward to meeting all of these viewers on the Wealth Summit, which is once again on December 11th. It's a Sunday. So right before we hit holidays, a full day event. Please come there. Let's have fun and let's learn a lot from Sanjeev ji and other professionals at the event. Thank you so much, Sanjeev ji.
Thank you. Thank you.